Quarterback Sam Durley of Division III Eureka College threw for an NCAA single-game record 736 yards in a win over Knox College. He threw 2 of his 5 touchdown passes in the last 2 minutes of the game as the Red Devils rallied for the historic win. Sam Durley, holding a phone in his left hand while presumably icing down his right arm, joins us here on SportsCenter. Sam, what were you thinking Saturday in the huddle as the yards just continued to pile up?
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about the yards. I was just thinking about getting the win because, it's been a while since we started off the season with the win, and, it's a small school at Eureka, and I was just focused on getting the win and coming back because it was a big day with the Lincoln Bowl and everything. So just happy with how it turned out, and then I was told about the yards afterwards, and I was just kind of in awe. So
you didn't know you had made college football history until someone told you afterwards?
No, I was thinking maybe I was somewhere in the 400 area yardage because I've been up there before, and that's kind of just what it felt like because the game was just, going at such a steady pace, and the offense had the ball a lot, but I honestly had no idea I had that many until the reporters came up and told me afterwards, so it was a little bit of a shock for me.
How does it feel to throw for more yards in a game than anyone who's ever stepped on a college football field?
I can't really put it into words. I guess it hasn't really hit me yet, but it's just an accomplishment that I can take with me forever until someone else breaks it eventually. But it's just an honor to be a part of it, and I got to thank team members, coaches, because without offensive line, receivers that were making plays, running backs, defense, then you can't really have a game like that. So pretty much owe it all to my whole team and the fans.
Sam, there were 900 of those fans in attendance yesterday, though. How hectic has it gotten for you in regards to attention since you broke the record?
It's been pretty crazy. I had to turn my phone off for a little bit last night because Twitter was blowing up, Facebook, getting texts from people that I haven't heard from in a really long time. So kind of overwhelming at first because it's a small school and you don't really expect something like that to happen to you. But once it got going, it's just kind of cool to talk to people I haven't for a long time, and it's just a good feeling.
You said it, the game Saturday was dubbed the Abraham Lincoln Bowl, and indeed, thanks to Sam Durley, we saw some history. Sam, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sports.
To football we go as a group of college all-stars taking the field at J. Bernie Crum Stadium in Allentown on Sunday for the 3rd annual invite-only National Bowl game. Christy Fulkerson was there for the action that has what the players were thinking before the game, during the game, and all of the experience.
J. Bernie Crum was the site of the 3rd annual National Bowl game this weekend as college seniors from across the country battled for bragging rights and national attention.
We have players from almost 30 to 40 states that flew into Lehigh Valley to take part in the game. And we're really excited. Players, some of the best college football players from around the country, from several divisions, some Division I, mostly Division II and Division III. And it's a great game, and we're definitely excited to be back.
Red Nation was coached by former Green Bay Packers assistant Mike Stock, and on the blue sideline, Lehigh Valley Steelhawks skipper Chris Thompson. First drive of the day, Red Nation moves the chains as QB Sam Durley connects with Albright's Scott Pillar for a 21-yard pickup. They'd cash it in for a quick 6 points, a strike to Willie Epps to make it 7-0 Red Nation. They would get it right back, and on 3rd and 12, it's Durley connecting again with Pillar, a 12-yard strike. They'd hook up for a pair of scores in the half to put Red ahead 28-0 at the break. Second half, Blue Nation comes out with something to prove. They get 7 back in the 3rd, then in the 4th, Marcus Mayo of Ferrum College connects on a 28-yard touchdown to VJ Hunt. He finds pay dirt to make it 28-14. That wouldn't be all. Under 5 to go, it's Garrett Pinciotti in at QB. He finds Nick Kukuk of North Central College for 6 more points. Blue Nation gets within 7, but the Red Squad would capitalize on a fumble and turn it into an insurance score in the final minutes. Stephen Campbell of West Virginia Wesleyan makes it 35-21. Red Nation gets their first win in the series.
The experience was awesome. You know, the friends I gained from this, all the coaches and contacts that I've learned from this. The game was definitely special.
It was just a great atmosphere. It was great to play with the best of the best at the D2, D3 level, and it really showed today. We had an exciting game.
Now, for most players, this game does mark the end of their football careers, but for some, there's still that goal of being recruited to play at the next level, and the success stories from 2011 continue to give them hope, like when Kevin Doty from Lafayette